Dear Diary, it finally happened last night. I totally popped my division cherry, and we cuddled after. It was romantic. What's going on, guys? How you doing? My name is Paul. If you enjoy terrible humor and even worse gameplay, click the subscribe button. We've got lots of division content coming out, lots of rogue action. So today, enjoy the gameplay. I wanted to give you guys my first impressions, man. It's been weeks. I've been telling my friends, my family, my viewers, this pine cone I found on the sidewalk, everybody, that the Division seems like my soulmate game. It seems like it could have exactly what I've wanted in a game for a long time. I mean, you got kind of like a DayZ feel, you've got a Mass Effect feel, but it's more RPG than your average game, so my internal hype meter is just completely at its core. It's just ready to implode, and it's up to them to deliver these expectations, and I hope they can, because like I said, on paper it seems like my ideal game, and the only thing people are worried about right now is the potential in-game content. This is where a lot of people are choked up and completely concerned, because there's only so much you can do in the beta, which makes sense because for an RPG you don't want to give everybody the full experience, because at that point, nothing's left to the imagination or to, you know, the full game experience. So, I have to admit, I have had a whole lot of fun. I've probably spent about 6 hours a day since the beta has come out playing with viewers and friends, and I'm still enjoying the game. Obviously, things inside the beta with limited options and limited things to go for and grind for have become a little stale, but you still find ways to engage yourself and have a lot of fun and work with it. The platform is there, and the realization that you can always play with friends, you can go in there, you can do the rogue thing, you can do the loot thing, you can do whatever you'd like, and there are a few different ways to play the Dark Zone. And for me, the Dark Zone experience is probably going to be near the in-game experience. I know there's supposed to be rumors of raids and other PvE sort of based experiences coming out. That will add to the replayability. That will add to the long-term in-game that many people are going to search for, and not only for PvE content, but a happy balance between this. They said from the start they want this to be extremely RPG-oriented, and I think they're doing a great job at kind of delivering those promises. So far, the beta has been incredible. I've had a lot of fun inside the Dark Zone. We've roamed around, we've done things. We were on a manhunt for over an hour last night, and that was only ruined because I got killed inside the menu. So you can do so many different things inside this game, and I think when you're looking for the loot grind, when you're trying to discover what this game is, and you understand that, you know, you may want to go for a tank build, you may want to go for this and that, there are options. There's reasons to get duplicates of certain items, and that's the kind of loot experience that you're going to want to find in this game. That's what makes games like Diablo so incredible. Yeah, so some of those items and drops are extremely rare, and then getting them with the right rolls is even more of a challenge. It gives you a reason to keep grinding for things, and it will extend that whole extraction experience, because if you got in-game loot in the first week, why do you even have to extract after that? You need to still be able to upgrade throughout the entire duration and life of this game, and if the loot system delivers that, you're going to have a game that's going to be successful for a long-ass period of time, and that's the key experience they need to implement in the game, and I think they're doing this in the right way. I think they have a lot going for them, and like I said, I've had a lot of fun in the Dark Zone. That's where I expect to invest a lot of my time into it. I think even worst case scenario, seeing as how there are different levels, and you know, obviously the cap is not going to be level 8 in the beta. I think worst case scenario, even if they do not execute the replayability aspects and stuff like that, you're still probably going to be able to pump a good 150 hours into this game before you get stale and bored with it. So I honestly think it's a great game. A lot of people do, hey, should I buy this? Should I do this? I don't know. But my first impressions are, it's an incredible game. I like that you can do this and that. I love there's extractions. Do you want to go rogue? Are they going to kill me at the extraction zone? Are we going to kill them? Are they even going to have loot worth scavenging for? Who's in jeopardy here? Who's going to make the first move? Or are we all just going to shake hands and go have a pint? How's it going to play out? So every time you're dealing with the extraction experience, it's a different experience. You never know who's across the rooftop ready to snipe, when people are going to engage on you, where they're going to go after that. Are they going to steal your loot? It's always an engaging experience, and I think that's going to be refreshing. And I thoroughly enjoy this. I like that there is a PvE VP experience. The PvE guys don't play around either. I've been killed by them more times than I've been killed by players in the last night. And it just happens when a couple of them just completely converge on you. So I think they've done a great job at making sure that the PvE guys are not just complete walkovers. When there's 12 in a building and you get pinned between a couple of them, they can easily kill you. And I feel more threatened by them sometimes than I am actual players. So I love the experience. I think it's an incredible experience. I think this game's got a lot to offer. And as long as they deliver, and I honestly, truthfully feel like they will, This game is going to have a lot of replayability. It's going to be a very, very fun experience, and it's, in my opinion, setting itself up for Game of the Year. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. A lot of people do not understand what this game is, don't understand how the loot system works. They don't understand that there are more things coming, including potential raids and other things, higher level scaling events. But just with the taste that we've had so far, just from that little sample we've had inside this beta, without just completely cannonballing into a speculation pool, this game has got a lot going for it, and I know a lot of people are like, it's clunky, it's the movements, and I don't see any of those problems, and I'm playing on Xbox One. PC is probably infinitely more smooth, but at the end of the day, this game has got a lot of possibilities, a lot of potential, and I fully expect to post a lot of this content on my channel in the future. A lot of live shenanigans, goofing off with friends, experiences, teaching you guys proper builds. I think that this can be a very, very interesting game when it's all said and done, and I can't wait to get my hands on the in-game product. So that's my opinion. Leave yours down in the comment section below. What do you like? What do you think needs changed? I'm curious to see how you guys feel. So yes, subscribe for future Division content because I'm going to have a lot of it. Leave a like to support the video, and you guys have a great evening. Stay moist, guys.